Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Nayagam here. Before start watching the video, let me introduce about myself. I completed my 12th standard from Tamil Nadu, did my graduation and post-graduation from Delhi. I have given my qualifications here. It is PGD IRPM, Postgraduate Diploma in Industrial Relations and Personal Management and Training and Development from Delhi. Had also completed labor law from Chennai University. Worked around 15 years in Delhi with the different private companies in admin and HR departments. Around 6 years have worked in Muscat, Dubai also in HR department. Through this channel, I am providing highly useful job educational career related videos for students and job seekers. Please watch this video from the beginning till the end without skipping. Also please subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends, family members. Now let us go to the video. Thanks. Okay, fine. In this slide I have given the contents of this video, details, information which this video contains. First is introduction about jewelry design and designers. Second is Indian jewelry market. What is the jewelry market now and in future how it will be. Third one is reputed jewelry design institutes in India. Some examples I have given. Though each state has its own reputed institutes, I have given some example of some reputed institutes here. Next one is skills required for a jewelry designer. Next is different roles of jewelry designers. What are the roles of jewelry designers? Then steps to become a successful jewelry designer. I have given around 6 to 7 steps to become a successful jewelry designer. Next point is scope, future, job opportunities and reputed brands, reputed jewelry brands. Next one is top 10 abroad jewelry design colleges. Next is salary packages for trainees, freelancers and experienced jewelry designers. These are the details, contents which this video contains. This is just an introduction about jewelry design. It's an art or profession of designing and creating jewelry with the appetite, that is strong desire for artistic jewelry, especially among women, continuously growing in India and abroad. There has been ever increasing demand for jewelry designers. If you have the skills for sophisticated creativity and artistry, a skill for arts or fashions, a career in jewelry designing is the best for you. Hope you have understood. Okay, from this information also you have to keep in mind. The gems and jewelry industry in India consists of diamonds, gemstones, pearls, gold, silver and platinum jewelry. Jewelry designers should make use of computer-aided design CAD program to create new and improved jewelry designs liked by present generation. Please keep in mind, due to technological advancement, you should be thorough with CAD, computer-aided design, and update your knowledge. Some reputed colleges, jewelry design colleges, I have given here. There are around 8 colleges, reputed colleges, which I have given. In your state also there might be some reputed institutes or colleges which you can check in Google. So first one is IIGJ, Indian Institute of Gems and Jewelry, which is in Mumbai. This is a government institute. Then R College of Design and Business, which is in Jaipur, Rajasthan. Next is Indian Institute of Jewelry, Mumbai. This is also a government institute. Fourth one is Pearl Academy of Fashion. They have branches in Mumbai, Delhi, Jaipur, Noida and Bangalore also. Next one is Gemology Institute of India, Mumbai. Sixth one is Amsterdam College of Creative Education, Hyderabad. Seventh one is Asta Institute of Gemology, Pune. Eighth is NIFT, which you might be knowing. They have the branches all over India. but you have to just make sure or ensure that which branches provide jewelry design courses. Another important information: skills required for a jewelry designer. First one is an eye for detail, which means you should be good at noticing small but important things that other people might not notice. Second one is you should have 100% concentration power and lot of patience. Third one is arm and hand steadiness and control. Finger skills to grasp and assemble small objects. You should be able to handle small tools and objects without shaking your hands. You should be able to see a design in 3 dimensions. 3 dimensions means its length, width, height of any object. Next one is artistic ability and knowledge of popular jewelry styles. So you have to update what latest jewelry designs are available in the market and which design jewelry are in high demand. Different roles of jewelry designers. You have to specialize in any role, or you have to choose a role after completing your course. So here are some of the roles which I have given. First one is jewelry designer or artist. So jewelry designer or artist is a professional whose primary responsibility is indicating new jewelry designs and then rendering or drawing those designs either manually or through CAD, computer aided designing. Number 2 is fashion jeweler. So you should specialize in designing jewelry for the fashion industry. So third one is jewel designer. You can work freelance by opening an independent studio or by becoming an associate at small, medium or large companies in the sector or in public or private institutions or companies. And the next one is lapidary. Lapidary is a person who is an expert in setting up precious and semi-precious stones in various jewelry products. Next role is repair person. Is a professional who specializes in the art of mending or repairing various jewelry products or accessories. Next is goldsmith. So he is an expert in making any standard or traditional range of jewelry. Last one is entrepreneurs, manufacturers. So they are those who start their own jewelry or accessory stores, either with their own finance or by getting loans from the banks. How to become a successful jewelry designer? So if you want to become successful as a jewelry designer, so you have to follow some steps which I have explained here in brief. First one is you have to join a course in jewelry design. Before joining any course, you please check in the Google about the college reputation, college campus recruitment, fees structure, syllabus, everything you have to check. Then only you have to join. Number 2 is after doing graduation, you have to search for an internship. It is like practical training, something like that, here in India or abroad, which college itself will provide, or you have to search for. Next one is, or you can join master's course in designing. Then you have to get complete training in jewelry designing, either through internship or through training, like that. Next one is you have to be proficient in CAD, computer aided designing. This CAD is provided through your college also, but if you want, you can join a separate certificate or diploma course to be thorough with CAD. Next is you have to learn business side of the field also. So You should be familiar with industry standards, business practices like diamond and precious stone grading, their pricing, market analysis, their production cost. Everything you should know. Then you can gain recognition by participating in exhibitions, competitions. Scope and job opportunities. Here I have given in a very simple language. First one is scope. Gems and jewelry industry sector as a focus area for export promotion by Indian government. Second point is India, a hub, a center of global jewelry market due to low cost and availability of high skilled laborers, employees. Number 3 is 5% increase in gold exports, and India exports around 75% of the world's polished diamonds. Fourth one is growth of large retailers, brands in coming years. More and more shops will be coming, jewelry shops. Fifth one is common facility centers already set up and more coming up are being set up by Ministry of Commerce for designing, cutting, polishing gold and diamonds. Last one is further penetration of organized players, offering financing schemes to the jewelry customers to boost the sales. Job opportunities. Due to increasing demand for professionally qualified jewelry designers because of expected growth in global jewel industry. Second one is fashion shows, fashion retailing need more and more creative jewelry designing minds. Third one is highest paying jobs in international jewelry export house or a jewelry designing firm. Fourth option is starting your own freelance designing business or setting up your own retail or trading units either with your own finance or by getting loan from the banks. These are some of reputed jewelry brands which are available in the market. Bluestone, Tanishq, it's a Tata Group. PC Jewelers, Candier, Malabar, Kalyan, Shubh, Bima, Joy Lucas, Jasco, CKC Jewelers, DBS, D Diamonds. These are some. There are some more jewelry brands also out there. Some examples I have given here. These are some of the reputed abroad colleges, jewelry design colleges which I have given. There are around 4 to 5 reputed colleges are there in USA, around 2-3 in UK, one in Italy, one in China, and one in Estonia, northeastern Europe. So if you are settled abroad or if you have the willingness to study jewelry design courses abroad, so you can join any of these institutes. But before joining, you please thoroughly check the website of these colleges about their fee structure, admission process, syllabus, campus recruitment if any, everything, reputation, reviews, everything. You please check in the Google before joining the course in any of these colleges. Another most important information, salary packages. First one is for trainees around 20 to 25,000. This is approximate which I have given. The trainees will get stipend, not salary. So it depends upon the company, depends upon your qualification, depends upon your skills. So on this basis you will be getting approximately around between 20 to 25,000. The training period would be, it can be 2 months, 3 months or even up to 6 months, depends upon the company or company's policy. Next one is after training. After training, either same company will take you as a permanent employee by fixing a salary of around 40 to 60,000. Again, it depends upon how you did your performance during the training period, your negotiation skill, company policy, everything. This approximate salary package I have given. Next one is freelance designers. Again, freelance designers, it depends upon their creative skills, their knowledge, their agreement with companies. So they can earn around or up to around or above 1,50,000. This I have given in brief for general idea about the salary package, which you please keep in mind. Okay friends, I hope I have covered everything. Please subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends or family members. I will be uploading more and more useful videos to my channel. Thanks for watching. All the best. Thanks.